I feel like I'm on the verge of understanding how to approach or do the spiritual jitsu, the psychological jitsu, to help usher more love into the world. My life of the last dozen years has been one of moving toward the arena, and much has been learned. And I've become a much more positive force in the world. But scale of 0 to 10, it may be that I've gone from a 0 to a 4. And that going from a 4 to a 10, most importantly, is possible. So whatever benchmark I might represent, in truth, it may be that I'm only 40% of what's possible, maybe what a Jesus achieved, or a Gandhi, or the dozens and dozens of people that have been studied thoroughly by Pitaram Sorokin and are spoken of in many of his books, but most importantly, The Ways and Power of Love, maybe one of the 2 or 3 most important books in existence. Absolute must read. Sorokin speaks of the journey that I find myself on as one of creative genius. The point isn't how far down the path I'm on, but that's the path that I'm on. And that the nature of genius in any field is that it is of the superconscious, it is of the heart, it is not under the control of the one that is the instrument for bringing it into the world. That person, that interest, is under the control of whatever that force, whatever that genius is. That's certainly how I experience it. And that a scientist of great creative genius, or an artist, or a musician, where did that theory come from? Why did you paint the painting that way? Where did that phrase of music come from? I don't know. It was a creative flash, and that's what I'm getting pieces of here. Probably the most important of creative flash that I'm reporting here is that there is a spiritual jujitsu, a psychological jujitsu that's possible in interacting with others and maybe even with groups, in flipping them from being under the control of their head and flesh to being under control of their heart. I don't know if I need 100 years or 1,000 years to learn this, to gain a mastery of it. It does make me desire to get more time than just months based on what I learn a week from Monday. It will be what it will be. But I do feel it'll be unfortunate if I'm not given more time, because I feel that I'm on the verge of taking a significant leap in my potential helpfulness. Oh well.